Hey students, Mr. Williams, giving you guys a little recap for the week just so you know what's going on. Obviously, we expect to see everybody in the live sessions as your attendance and participation in the live sessions is critical to your success, right? If you're not there, it's hard to know what's going on. Our Google Meet link is up there to find the live session during your scheduled time. Last week, we started Unit 1, Discovering a Scientist PBL. You were assigned into groups of 4. During today's live session, you're going to be meeting with your teams of 4, right? So I'll see you in the live session first, and then we will break out into our teams of 4. Our goals today is to establish the roles of each of the 4 team members and then submit the exit ticket that's in Schoology, and I'll show you that in a minute. Also during the live session, I'm going to show you how to access the Mac and VIA databases so that you could do the research for your scientists, right? We should not be using just, Google searches to do our research. We need to access some databases to find some credible sources on our chosen scientist as we put together our award nomination packet for that scientist, for that PBL. Don't forget, you're also taking your Greek and Latin vocabulary quiz every week. The quiz for the first 10 Greek and Latin vocabulary terms is live right now. It opened up last Friday on Schoology, and it closes tonight by midnight. So you'll need to make sure that you take that. Once it closes, it won't reopen for you anymore. We're not going to be reopening quizzes for folks unless it's an extenuating circumstance, but 5 days to take a quiz is ample time for you guys, right? This week, you'll also need to start studying the next 10 words on the reference list in Schoology, and I'll show you that as well in a minute, so that the next quiz will be 10 words from last week and 10 words from this week, so you'll have 20 terms total that you'll have on that vocabulary quiz. All right. Here's our Google Doc down here that we're going to be using in the live session today. It's got the group number. It's got the scientist. So group number 4 still has not sent me the name of their scientist. So you can see the people that are in that group, and then the meeting link, the Google Meet link that you'll use when we break out today, right? So, but don't go to this link yet. You'll be going to that link during the live session, right? If you're absent from the live session, obviously you need to be getting with your project manager for the group. The people with PM next to their name, those are the project managers, right? So let me show you Schoology so that you know what we're going to be doing in there. Here's our research class. Also, I'm referring to the research class as STEM 8. You'll see that as well, right? The Unit 1 folder is right here. Your Greek and Latin vocabulary handouts that you need are right here. So the reference list, and then there's also a guide there on ways to remember the words. So you just click on the view buttons here to open up those lists, right? There's your list. You should have that saved into your Google Drive already, and hopefully you're making note cards and interacting with these terms as much as possible as you prepare for your quiz. All right, using my breadcrumbs here, I'm going to go back to the home page. You'll see the quiz for this week is popping up right here, due Tuesday. You'll see the exit ticket there as well for today's live sessions, but I'm going to open up the Unit 1 folder again. There's the PBL folder. You'll see the initial PDF that we looked at last week is right here. Remember, it's 20 pages long. We weren't trying to fill out all 20 pages at once, right? We took an overview of that, and now we're going to start knocking it out day by day in our live session. So it's important that you're in the live session so you can get the work done during the live session. If you're not here in the live session, then you make more work for yourself. Here's the exit ticket. After today's live session, you're going to be filling out essentially this PDF right here, right? You're going to give us a quick recap of how your breakout session went with your group, and you're going to give us our roles. Rather than submitting the PDF, you're just going to type in the comment box right down here. We're going to have a discussion board, right? So if you need to open up the PDF to see what it is that you need to type, you just hit the view button, and it'll open up, and then you will type here. We only need the project manager to post for the group, so we don't need all 16 people posting. We'll end up having 4 posts there, right? Also here, you'll see the link for the GALE databases. I'll be demonstrating these in the live session as well, but there's a link here to our Anderson Middle School access to the databases, and you'll see there's a lot of them. We're going to be using the Science in Context database right here. Not to say that you can't use others, but this is the one that I'll use for the demonstration today in the live session. In case you missed the live session, they're really easy to use. You just click on the icon and it'll load the database for you. And now you can search in the box here. For example, if you're doing Charles Darwin, you start typing Charles Darwin will pop up, and then you start to get some vetted, credible sources about Charles Darwin. You can filter those out by images, magazine articles. You can see experiments, audio clips, websites, news reports, everything you need to know without doing a Google search and trying to determine if it's vettable or credible. All right, that's it for today. Trying to keep this to 5 minutes on these video recaps, so hopefully you found that useful. Again, if you are confused at any time, always go back to the Google Classroom, read what's going on, watch the video recap, check out what's going on in Schoology. If you do need to send me an email, then make sure that you are indicating the class period that you're in and be as specific as possible in your email so that I can help you quickly, right? That includes having a subject line in your email. All right, see you later. Bye.